Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man. And today, I'm going to be talking to you all about meditation secrets. And I'm excited to talk about this video. I just made a video talking about meditation before, and now I'm going to share some of my favorite secrets now. Now, if you're someone who has gotten a custom necklace from me, sometimes I'll do a meditation on a certain thing that you've asked me. For example, if I don't know something, such as something about astrology, because astrology is very intricate, and for anyone who thinks they know 100% about astrology and they haven't won the lottery, then you can just discard their information. So, that, not fully, but you get what I mean. So if someone's like, oh, I know everything, I don't have to know any more about astrology, that's a really bad sign. Unless that person's like already, like they hit the cap, but even then, there's no cap to astrology. You keep learning because the planets never stop moving. They stop moving, never. When the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, you get what I mean. But when it comes to meditation, you can always pick a topic in your meditation that you like talking about with your angels. You guys have to understand your meditations are not supposed to be like, and you're like, did I do it right? No, they're supposed to be fun. You understand? Like, it seems like online has, there's guided meditations, but you can do that as well. You don't have to do that. But when it comes to meditation, you're supposed to have fun. This is supposed to be a fun event. You're literally hanging out with all your angels. They all love you. It's not supposed to be like, eh. So often I will do a half leaving my body. So you can visualize like you're almost gonna go into a sleep and then stand up out of your body. And then you start moving on your room, and you're like, okay, cool, I'm free. So it's just like, you know when you fall asleep at nighttime, and you're like, okay, no one actually does that. You're like, okay, I'm asleep. Or no one fully remembers it. It's like you're so comfortable that you're just like, okay, whatever. That's when you fall asleep, and you don't realize you fall asleep, but your spirit leaves the body and does other things, like collects information. So you can do an astral meditation, which basically means you get very astral when you start when you start meditating, you start tripping out. Not tripping out, but like you're meditating, you're just like, you're zenned out, you feel good, you're not focused on anything physical. Or here's something you can try as well. Take something like a quarter. You can do this with a $100 bill if you want to see more hundreds, but you'll put the 100 on a table and you look at the 100 and you'll look at it for so long that you just defy time and space. You look at the 100. Let me use an example. So basically, I'm a very clean person, and I clean everything I touch, and everything I touch is clean. So I take napkins with me. So if I'm to hold this napkin in front of my face, and you stare at it like without looking away for like 20 minutes, it feels like that napkin's like the size of the world, and you can't tell what's real. You look down, you're like just tripped out, and you know what I mean? Like, you ever look at a tree so long, it's just like, same thing with like when you guys are looking off a balcony or something, you're just like, whoa, what's going on? So that is getting used to what the other side is like. Do you ever wonder why angels can get huge and shrink? It's because of the laws of interdimensions, and it really does have to do with just different laws of reality and size and time and space, because everything is very, very different on the other side. So in the process of understanding, for example, and I'm looking at the towel I just made an example out of, sponsored by Bounty, but you can practice during your meditation zoning out. That's one way you can zone out. When you get a crystal ball and you meditate on the crystal ball, just fully zone out, just like, and just go into a different dimension. And that's how as long as you stay awake, you can do that correctly. So you'll just like zone out, and then you'll come back after a little while and you're like, whoa, I can't tell what's real. It's like, whoa, what the? You'll get back to normal, but this actually trains the third eye to defy space and time in a sense. So that's one thing you can do as well. So just zone out. So look at an object in the distance, or understand that, like, even try to see through something. So I'm gonna look for another example. So remember how my face looks now, and look how my face looks now. It's duality. There's two eyes, two nostrils, we're basically symmetrical. So I have a little assignment for you guys right now, actually, something really cool. So why am I teaching these meditation secrets? Is because this opens your gifts. If you can see through a paper napkin, you can see through a person. If you can see through a wall, you can see through a person. So in essence, this will help you see through a person. So remember how I look like right now. Remember how I look like right now. And now, no paper napkin. Okay. Now, remember this side of my face. And now, visualize in your mind's eye what that side of my face looks like. You can still kind of see it, right? Some of you can still see it exactly. Okay, I'm taking it down again. This is transcending duality. This is actually making your third eye be able to see through stuff. So you can actually see through objects after a certain point of training your third eye. So this is really trippy. I taught you guys how to see at nighttime. It's a little trippy, but you switch vision. You stop looking out of your two eyes. And because when I'm talking to someone at nighttime, I'll just be like, kind of like zone out for a second because I stop looking through these eyes and I look through this one. But it's like a superhero. So look at my face. Look at it now. Remember what this side looks like? We're playing a game. It's a fun game. Remember, I'm gonna keep still. Remember? Do you remember? Can you kind of see what it looks like on the other side? Do you kind of see the shape? Do you see the resemblance? Do you know that how some of the most gifted people in the world are actually artists? Or some of the most, the world's best artists can actually see and paint images just because they see the outline of things before they actually make them. Because all they're doing is stenciling it from their third eye. It's a little secret. But in your actual meditations, try that technique. So you'll be able to open your clairvoyance. You'll be able to open your clairaudience. You'll be able to see through stuff. So you ever wanted to see on the other side of a wall or another side of a door? That method will actually teach you that. It takes lots of practice. So, for example, I like to... Like the guy going fast right here, that's a younger kid. Okay, exactly. But, you just practice it. So I said younger kid. Well, obviously the younger kid's going to be revving the engine, but use your third eye as well and find out what's going on with your third eye. So what's another example? So, and why am I teaching you this? Why is this a meditation secret? Because it makes you see through stuff. You can unlock this gift just by looking through stuff, by practicing this during meditation. I'm excited to teach this. This helps you see your angels too. So these are some secrets I've never talked about. So you can pick a door, or actually hold your hand up. Yeah, another exercise. Okay, let's just say you see your wall. You pull your hand down. You see the wall again. Imagine what your hand looks like on the wall. Now, what's an angel look like? Your guardian angel is probably when I ask this question, this is very out there information because it helps you understand that what you're seeing is not actually real. It's real, but it's third dimensional. We live in the fifth dimension as well. So for the people who get frustrated because they can't see their angels, okay, let's try an exercise. Yeah, another one. Close your eyes. This has helped many people see their angels. Close your eyes. Most of you see darkness, and I'm doing this exercise with you guys. If you actually close your eyes, you can see a whole bunch of stuff. Wasn't expecting to see that in my third eye. I see a very specific kind of technology, something that's not what my angels are allowing me to talk about right now, but I'm seeing a technology that's not been released yet. Let's just say that. So for everyone else, just clear out your third eye. If you're seeing something, then blur it out. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And what do you see in that blackness of your eyelids? This is one of the most clairvoyant places you can ever see. You might see darkness. You might see the darkness of your eyelids. You might see the darkness of your eyelids. So, what else do you see in the darkness? You have to understand that represents your subconscious mind. When you see that level of just black and then you see things, let's go to the next step. Because this will help you guys in your meditation understand what you can do to play around to open your gifts. And these are just fun exercises, so don't take them overly seriously, but close your eyes. I see, I'm gonna say what I see. I see dragonflies. I see a rose. I wonder which angel that is. I see, of course, mountains. Lots of mountains. I see lots of water. Okay, so you're like, I don't see anything. Well, you actually do. It's just outlined. So the more you practice looking at these, the more obvious it'll become. So close your eyes. And you're like, I just see darkness. Okay, no, you don't. Just assume that you can see it. There's something called suspended belief. So when you go into a movie theater and you watch Superman, and someone taught about this on their YouTube, Robert Zink. So basically, when you go into a movie, you suspend your belief. So you watch a Superman movie, and then you're not doubting the movie because, like, oh, Superman's not real. Just suspend your belief. Act like who cares? It doesn't matter. So close your eyes, and you see darkness. So just make something up in what you're seeing, because some of you are like a little too rigid. So close your eyes. You see darkness. You see some lights, or light, or white, or static. So you'll actually try to outline something, because I'm seeing more stuff now. I'm seeing places in India, actual India. Very colorful temples, actually. That's the last thing I expected to see. But how am I able to see that? It's because, look, you start off with this gift at a certain level, then you trace the outline of the actual thing you think you're seeing. Because I didn't study anything about India recently. It's just completely random. My angels decided to show me that. So look for something in your third eye. It could be close or far away. And sometimes what you see in your third eye it'll be funny. Sometimes the angels will surprise you. Sometimes it's like, what? But it should never be bad or evil. So they show me random stuff in my third eye. Like, they'll show me scenarios, or they'll show me a whole bunch of stuff. So close your eyes, see the blackness, the darkness, and then think you're making something up, but you're not actually making something up, because that's not how the world works. India, for example, and seeing those temples, for the people who think they've seen something, like, for example, in Norse, let's just say you went to Iceland in your third eye. When's the last time you studied about Iceland? How can that have popped up? So release. So again, go into your third eye, look at the darkness, and you'll actually see something. So you'll see something different every time if you try to reset the slate. So what I'm seeing now, you know those things, and you guys, I hope you're actually joining this exercise with me, because this is getting your mind off of meditation being so serious. So you're gonna see a bunch of random stuff, because angels are super random. That's just how it is. You might see something in your subconscious and it might scare you, but that's not from your angels. So you know that plasma ball in school that you touch and it goes along your fingers? They're showing me that in my third eye right now. So I'm seeing, candy corn. Well, it is October, so there's going to be lots of candy corn. So practice just thinking that you're making something up, and then actually understand, what's the reason behind it? Because even if you're like, oh, this is my subconscious mind, it's not actually me. If it's something that is futuristic or has to do with something that you don't really know about, then it wasn't your subconscious mind, was it? It's your angel telling you and showing you something. It's them telling you and showing you something. Okay, one last thing. And make sure you're going super light. If you try to force a vision, it's going to go away. Or you're going to be upset or frustrated. So basically, and your third eye should be, like, you should really be feeling your third eyes right now. So I saw scissors cutting through paper. I don't know why. Sometimes the angels, when they're not allowed to say something, they'll just show you like an example of what they might be not allowed to talk about. One more, because this is really interesting. And this will help you guys gain confidence as well. Bow and arrow, being shot upwards. Archery. Some of the angels, such as Jehudiel, find archery to be very interesting, so they might just show you their interests. Just have fun with it. After practicing this for a while, you'll just be so freakishly psychic, you're just like, you can see someone, for example, what they do behind your back. Pretty much. That's it. Simple secrets to open your meditation and third eye and other abilities. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. This is going to be really helpful. If you'd like a custom Florida Snowman necklace, DM me on Instagram. I prescribe them spiritually, not physically. I'm not a medical doctor. On Instagram, and with the help of my beautiful angels, we help make you a necklace that is very positive energy and life-changing. So you can get a crystal bracelet or necklace. I suggest the necklace because they're 100 times stronger than the bracelets, from floridastoneman.com. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.